Tony D and Little Joan with your Piney Podcast. All things South Jersey. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Pineys, books 1 through 13, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Makes a great Christmas gift. Christmas is coming up for the Piney in your life. Check it out. Anyhow, what's going on? In case I forgot, thanks to all who came out to the Cedar Bridge Tavern. Exciting time. I talked a little bit about it in the live stream. Valari's was canceled, but I did get to go to the night market in Laurel Springs, and that was good, both on Saturday. Next week, Bay Shore Center in Port Norris, New Jersey, for a 2-day holiday market event. That's going to be great, Friday and Saturday, and then Oddball Village in Absecon. Okay. So let's get into it. As always, I start out with the crime and work my way to the happy stories about food. First up, nobody will believe you. Sex torture detailed in charges against public New Jersey figure. William Gleason was charged with sex crimes against a minor. Jesus. The complaint in the arrest of a leader and active volunteer in Ocean County Borough says he tried to blame the young teenage victim for his predatory behavior and told her no one would believe her because she was friends with the police chief. He was friends with the police chief. Jesus, what a monster. To jail with you, I say, if true. Man 23, charged with murder in shooting deaths of 2 men and 1 woman in New Jersey residence. This is in South Plainfield. That's a lot of time. Not good. Not good. This was 9 a.m.? Oh, so it just happened? One man, this name, Dilpak Kumar Brahmamhat, and the woman, Bindu Brahmat, 72, were pronounced dead at the scene. The other man, Yash Kumar Brahmat, 38, was taken to a hospital with multiple gunshot wounds where he was pronounced dead. Another man, Brahmat, 23, who resided with the victims and was the resident when authorities arrived, was later charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, 3 counts of second-degree murder. Jesus. Sounds like he killed his whole family. New Jersey man charged with murdering his ex-girlfriend. Woodbridge, 39-year-old township woman was found dead. Police charged her ex-fiancé with the murder. They always go after the fiancé. I don't know how these guys expect to get away with it, if true. Remember, sometimes it's not true. Later they're freed. Who knows? New Jersey duo arrested after a $100,000 romance scam leaves 74-year-old dead. The victim was just scared and just felt like they needed to pay the money. This is Piscataway. New Jersey couple was arrested this month after targeting a 74-year-old Tennessee victim in a $100,000 email scam. According to a criminal complaint, between August 13th and October 23rd, China Garum Omnirmir, 34, and Salma Abdal-Kareem, 27, devised to obtain money and property under false fraudulent purposes. That's terrible. Terrible. New Jersey tennis coach downplays child sex assaults in court before sentencing. Probably not a wise thing. He was sentenced to 56.5 years behind bars. He will be 72 years old before he's eligible for parole. South Jersey postal carrier admits to stealing $170,000 in cash from mail. Never send money in the mail. Never send actual cash. Oh, this is Blackwood. I'm not too far from Blackwood. Joshua Fento, 51 of Blackwood, pleaded guilty in federal court to mail theft. The theft charge carries a possible prison term of 5 years and a fine up to $250,000. That seems fair considering he stole $170,000. New Jersey woman sentenced for bribing a New Jersey carriers to steal keys. A New York woman now knows her fate for a role in a scheme to bribe mail carriers in New Jersey to steal postal arrow keys in order to unlock mail receptacles and to use the stolen items from the mail to obtain funds fraudulently from banks. Jeez. Yeah, don't. If you work for the post office, don't get sucked into this. They're all federal crimes. 90% of them, because the mail crosses a state line. You're in federal territory. New Jersey town's cops have a surprise for porch pirates. This is Gloucester Township Police. They're doing, I guess, a sting. So good for you. Setting up traps with the cooperation of township residents who are willing to accept delivery of decoy boxes and leave them outside so they can watch what happens next. Good. So low, especially this time of year. You start stealing boxes. One Collingswood resident injured in Parkview apartment, all hands fire. How did he light his hands on fire? That seems weird. No, I know. That's probably not why it means. Glad no one was killed. Police probe of college dorm turns up uninvited guest. Police in New Jersey found a baby python inside a Rutgers University dorm room. Why were the cops called? Officer Rebecca Phillips was responding to Voorhees Residence Hall for a report of a snake inside a dorm room. It's weird. Okay. Old Bridge back state on transgender student policy. Board of Education is standing up for the rights of transgender students. So in other words, they're going to do the weird LGBTQ stuff that I don't think anybody wants. This is why you got to take over your school boards. The board in Middlesex County recently voted to acknowledge support for state policy governing how transgender students are treated. The controversial part of the policy reads that the district shall accept a student's asserted gender identity. Parental consent is not required. Absolutely not. Take over your school board. You see what happens? It was a close vote, too. People in Old Bridge, what you should do is get ready now and take over the entire school board and not only vote these people out, but then fire everybody associated with pushing this. That's what you do. Chris Christie, excluded from Maine's GOP primary ballot for 2024 election, fails to meet requirements. Well, I guess there wasn't a weight requirement, or else he would have made that, huh? Chris Christie says Donald Trump acts like someone who wants to be a dictator ahead of 2024. Well, time to go back to Krispy Kreme, Christie. You're done. He needs to go. John Fetterman throws sinister Dem colleague under the bus while on The View. This is very interesting. But someone suggested he may be doing the bidding of the DNC. Oh, sorry. Throat's so dry. Yeah, that may be true because seems like the Dem Party is done with him. Again, this is the downside of being part of a collective sort of mindset. Like, one Democratic... The Democrats decided we're rid of you. They're all rid of you. So even if Menendez had some allies, they have to jump ship or else they'll be thrown under the bus too. Not that I have any sympathy for Bob Menendez. I think he should go, but good. Maybe they'll do to him what they did with George Santos. Tony Voss and Team Irvington Strong. Team Irvington Strong. Is that a name? Team Irvington Strong? Endorse First Lady Tammy Murphy for United States Senator. Absolutely not. Do not elect this woman. Who thought this would be a good idea? Oh, I know. Tammy Murphy and Phil Murphy. Absolutely not. You couldn't pay me enough to vote for Tammy Murphy. Casino workers seethe as smoking bill ban is delayed yet again in New Jersey. Current New Jersey smoking laws specifically exempt Atlantic City casinos. I mean, I guess the casino workers are mad. But, you know, it is about the customer. I get it. I mean, I think you should get, I don't know, combat pay or whatever. Or maybe just have more machines to clear the air? Have smokeless ashtrays, maybe? Yeah, it's weird that they didn't ban casinos. But they get too crazy with the bans too, because then they ban them. What they should do is have a smoking area, and then I don't know, just like pump out all the air, so it's mostly harmless, and not require any of the casino workers to go in there unless they're, unless it's empty or whatever. Something like that. I'm sure there's a compromise here. New Jersey officials blast $15 toll for New York congestion pricing. Yeah, this is payback for, I think, not taking any of their immigrants. But, hey, who wants to go to New York anyway? But if you have to, it sounds like you're kind of screwed. Phil Murphy facing second clean energy crisis after automakers pull back on EV forecast. Didn't seem to bother him. Did not seem to bother him at all. Well, he won't be in office, thank God. So hopefully we'll get some sane Republican in there, or maybe a corrupt one that will wind back the EV mandate. Westfield, New Jersey fake porn prompts bill to limit AI's influence. U.S. Rep. Tom Keene, 7th District, is sponsored the AI Labeling Act, which would help people know when they're viewing AI-made content rather than genuine photos or text. It would, under the bill, developers of AI systems would be forced to display a disclosure that identifies content created through their software, which I'm sure could be removed, but maybe this is the only thing they could do other than ban fake porn. I mean, they really can't ban it. New Jersey EA went down to Georgia to find extremist parent because there were none in New Jersey. Oh, good for New Jersey. But, this is the New Jersey, the NGA EA. Their pockets are limitless, apparently. They can go to Georgia. They're only supposed to be doing work in New Jersey. Oh, but they can go to Georgia if need be. I'm sure they can go to foreign countries if need be. This is unions out of control. These people should not be able to spend a dime outside the state. Not a single dime for anything. It's about New Jersey only. Oh, they're flying down to Georgia to do this, whatever this is. To find some extremist parent, if he's even extremist, to blame for all their woes. I think the New Jersey unions have to go. New Jersey reaches 1.2 million settlement with Dollar General over pricing violations. Okay. They agreed to pay 1.2 million to settle allegations by state retail regulators. Companies sold items at higher values than the listed prices. Yeah, that seems kind of annoying if you're a Dollar General. So, okay, maybe. New Jersey proposal looks to pump the brakes on warehouse sprawl. Totally for it, 100%. Pump the brakes, stop it. Stop it completely. I'm sick of all this. Or here's the thought. If they want to build a warehouse, maybe tear down some old buildings and build them there. Don't tear down more woods. That's what I would do, is say, okay, you can build a warehouse if you go to Camden, tear down a bunch of houses and build them there. Something like that. $3.2 million study will reevaluate how to protect this stretch of New Jersey shore. Is this the shore in front of Avalon and Stone Harbor, I'm guessing? No, this is Edgewater Beach and Cabana Club in Seabright, a little further north. I guess. Do you really need $3.2 million to study that? Seems like a lot of money. See a dead deer on the road in New Jersey? Here's who to call. Okay. Who are we calling? You will call New Jersey Department of Transportation at 609-588-6212. And at this time of year, you should probably store that number on your phone. Yeah, good to know. I need it. New Jersey Penn, U.S. Surgeon General visits Camden County College to address loneliness epidemic. First off, you're going to a college. It's embarrassing enough you're treating the loneliness epidemic like it's a real thing. No, what a real thing is cancer, which you haven't cured yet. What a real thing is the myriad of other diseases. Loneliness, while yes, it's a problem, I wouldn't treat it like an epidemic. I wouldn't put it on the list of things you need to do or worry about it until you take care of one of the other things. Are things running so well you can address loneliness? Maybe address jealousy too while you're at it. This is another bizarre push, I think, in the Biden administration and on the left in general, that they actually want to. There have been these weird proposals of like state-sponsored girlfriend proposals. I don't know if you've ever heard of these. It's bizarre. What next? Contacting people. Oh, we see you're alone. And then you're like, yeah, so what? Well, we want to make sure you're okay, and we want to send somebody over to be your friend. Like, what? You don't get to assign people friends. They either make them or they don't. If you want to make people have friends, you should give them more leisure time. If you want to make people have more leisure time, you should make sure they have more money. If you want to have them have more money, stop taxing us. That would be the way to do it. If I didn't have to pay the taxes I do in New Jersey, I'd have a lot, I'd say another $8,000 to spend. That would give me a lot of breathing room. A lot to have fun. Do sneakers hanging from power lines in Egg Harbor Township signify gang activity? I don't know. That seems awfully retro. Kids used to do this all the time. Snopes has the answer. I don't really trust Snopes. They say it was a legend. That still could be, but yeah, this is a thing kids do with their old sneakers. Or you do it to your friend's sneakers and say, ha! Thanks to a new law, you can now drive your dead spouse's car in New Jersey. Well, that's handy, I guess. It's a bizarre sort of assertion. First off, if the spouse is dead, don't you automatically get the vehicle? Usually, I mean, that's bizarre. Was this some sort of hassle? Shouldn't have been. Margate painting bike lanes green to prevent drivers from using them. Oh yeah, I'm sure drivers won't run over it now. So I guess so they're better seen, you could say, but it's not going to prevent people from driving over the bike lane unless there's some sort of fine involved, which I'm sure there is. Security block used by New Jersey Amazon worker you need to know about. All right. This is for home security. First off, I think you have to be nuts to have one of these Ring cameras. I think they're nuts. Because it's connected to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is connected to the internet, which means someone can get to your Ring phone. Or your Ring camera or whatever. So, yeah. Look, I get it if you live in a neighborhood where you need cameras. I get it, but there are other cameras to buy. You don't have to buy a Ring. I mean, I know they're convenient, but Cape May planners, okay, ugly mug kitchen use. Okay. Ugly Mug on Washington Street can continue to operate a kitchen across from Decanter Street in a former bank building. Okay. Not sure why this was a big deal, why anybody would vote against it, but good, I guess. Christmas snow when it's happened and the 2023 odds. Okay, let's see. According to only about 16% chance of seeing at least an inch of snow when it happens, snow on Christmas Eve. Last time we saw even just a few snowflakes that fall across New Jersey on Christmas Eve was 2008. Really? I thought last year we had a dusting. I guess it wasn't an inch, so. To see snow on the ground, we had to go to 2009. Christmas Eve, we had 6 inches. I don't remember that one. So, the last time we saw snow fall across New Jersey on Christmas itself was in 2013. I'm fine with it. I'm fine. No snow. Let's not have snow. Atlantic City, Dave & Buster's set to open later this month. I hate Dave & Buster's, just so you know. Absolutely hate it. I think it's a complete ripoff. Would never go. If somebody gave me a free certificate, I'd throw it right in the trash. Or sell it. I mean, if it was worth money. But, I can't stand Dave & Buster's. I think it's awful. New Jersey's good state to live in if you don't want to die young. Good. Okay. Premature death, by the way, is now considered passing away before 75. Okay. It ranks in the middle for rates of premature death. So that's good to know. Yeah, I got some time. Gotta write some more Piney books. Who left 3 adorable puppies to freeze to death in Salem County, New Jersey? You monsters. Are they okay? Good Samaritan had located 3 puppies trapped in a basket without any food or water near freezing temperature. Oh, sadly, one of the puppies was dead. Oh, no. 2 others were taken to a local vet hospital due to their condition. Oh. They're requesting information about the incident. Anyone who saw a vehicle in that area to contact Trooper M. Wright in Bridgeton Station, 856-451-0101. Anonymous tips are welcome. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just take them to a shelter? It's so crazy. Atlantic City Electric union workers reached tentative agreement to end strike. No offense, but my service hadn't been interrupted, and actually there were a few storms, and were you guys totally on strike? I mean, good, you're ending it. It didn't seem like your strike had a lot of impact, is all I'm saying. Check out this eerie abandoned New Jersey Shore Island mansion. Don't look that eerie. This looks a little dilapidated. This is Chadwick Beach Island. Can be seen from parts of the barrier island and near Brick. Oh, near Brick. Been taken over by birds. Oh, wow. That is very much an island, huh? Interesting. Just abandoned, huh? Little documented history about the original house. 2-story colonial built in the 1960s. Present home was listed for sale in 2006 for $8.5 million. The home is a shadow of its former self. After Superstorm Sandy hit in 2012, which flooded the island, uprooted the built-in pool, and damaged the house. Ah, that sucks. Jeez. Bet the owners were kicking themselves. To all New Jersey dog owners, that's me, Joe, who refuse to clean up after their pet. Oh, no, I do that. I mean, it's easy to clean up after Joan. The only time I can't is when her poops are so small. They fall on the grass and you can't find them. Can't find them in the dark. No way. Very tiny poops sometimes. But that's okay. But if you have a big dog, you should absolutely pick up. Come on. Neighbor's yard, on the sidewalk. Absolutely. Schools. Yeah. Because kids are stupid. Pick it up. And that's it. I thought there would be some story about a fine or something that they're being levied, but no. Hey, New Jersey, even though it's common you want to avoid this sickness, the common cold? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Oh, they're trying to, what are they trying to push here? The flu shot? Look, wash your hands. And if you're like I do a lot of handshaking and touching of things while I'm doing a show, right? I've learned I don't touch my face during that time unless I wash my hands. That's one big way to reduce sickness. It's just don't expose yourself to it. You shake somebody's hand and then wipe your face. You might as well have kissed him. So, just be. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and you get sick less, I say. I'm not a doctor. New Jersey is the second most fashion-obsessed state in America. Okay. I mean, I guess. I'm not very fashionable. I just wear my Pineys shirts and jeans. 3-week closure for the 2-mile section of Berlin Cross Keys Road. This is in my area, so this is going to be terrible. I don't go there a lot, but I'm trying to remember where this is. Cross Keys Road. Yeah, I know. I've been on this road, but I don't think it will directly impact me, but it might. New Jersey spends more on lottery tickets than any other state because we all want to get out of New Jersey. Nah, I'm just kidding. But it is very expensive here, so surprised we don't have more winners. 5 points at Wawa. Washington Township opens Thursday, the 30th of November it opened. And Burger King opens a few weeks later. So 5 points, Washington Township. Man, that's a big one. Jesus, that's enormous, Wawa. And Burger King opening soon. I guess that's the building next to it. Okay. 5 New Jersey cities rank amongst the most STD infected in America. Oh, we're number 1, New Jersey. Nice going. I assume these will all be up north, with the possible exception of Atlantic City. Memphis, Tennessee has the highest rates of STD in the country. What the hell are you people doing? Here's the 5 cities that made the list. Newark, Bergen, Jersey City, Middlesex, and Monmouth County. It's not a city, but okay. They all have the highest rates of STDs in the state. Nice going, South Jersey. We're keeping it clean down here and down there. Bye Bye Baby reopens in Cherry Hill, Ellisburg Shopping Center. Didn't know it closed, but I don't have a baby. Here are the Powerball winning numbers from Saturday, December 2nd, drawing worth $400 million. See if any of my numbers came up. 28, 35, 41, 47, 60. Absolutely not. Oh, the Powerball, though, was 3. That's one of my numbers, because I was born in March. Interesting. Probably would have just gotten a random ticket, though, if I bought one, which I rarely do. Miniso opens in Deptford Mall, affordable lifestyle variety store. What the hell is affordable lifestyle variety store? Oh, you live in the global affordable lifestyle? I'm trying to just survive. I don't have to classify it with more than one word. It's so weird. Global affordable lifestyle. If we put more words in it, it'll sound fancy. Is that a code for a discount store? Shifting New Jersey population. See where people are leaving and where they're going. Population growth in New Jersey. Big population growth in Bergen. Camden County's in the middle. And at the bottom is Salem County, of course, because Salem's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. New Jersey Population Center by city. Looks like Newark and Jersey City. Seeing lots of growth. Union City, not so much. And East Orange. So, there you go. A deer leads police on chase through New Jersey elementary school. I hope they had that number with them. Police were sent on a wild chase through an elementary school into a classroom in an effort to get the deer back outside. I think there's video of this, but I haven't watched it yet. This was Black Friday. What school was this? Oh, Tom's River. Oh, that must have been nuts. Kids must have been going crazy. We want to feel empowered. We want her to feel empowered. 6-year-old from New Jersey wows world with genius-level IQ. Okay, good for you. The highest average score for people under 6'4" is 109, and her IQ is 138. Wow. She has interest in the arts, science, math, and geography, and reads at a 4th grade level. She has recently been integrated into the Mensa Society, the oldest high IQ society in the world. Well, good for you. Good for you. I hope you become, I don't know, scientist or whatever. Matt's Farm. the Jersey Shore has the best privately owned grocery store in New Jersey. Now, hold up. The best is clearly, what's his name? Oh, God. I just forgot it. Bagliani's in Hamilton, but I'm sure this is good, too. Matt's Farm and Garden Center, open year-round. I don't think I've been there. Doesn't sound familiar. And where is it? Oh, it's in... now, let's see. Where is it? Oh, Route 71 in West Belmar. Oh, that's way up there. You have to go to Bagliani's. Sorry. Second would be in Ferrera's. Close second. Mary's Place provides a wonderful break for women fighting cancer. Good for you. Mary's Place. Looks nice. Pearl Harbor, remembered by Summer Point's days before anniversary of attack. Okay. Nice thing for the vets. Good for you. A great holiday tasting tour is happening in Somerville, New Jersey. Okay. Every Thursday night through December 28th, you can enjoy a walking tasting of 4 great Somerville eateries. Include Project Pub, Tapestry, Cafe Picasso, and Fresh Tiki Bar. Okay. Sounds like fun. Mascoan has the best pork roll sandwiches in New Jersey. Okay, if you say so. I would like to test that theory. It looks pretty good. The Committed Pig is the name of the place. It's 165 Main Street in Manasquan. It does look good. I'll give you that. It looks delicious. And finally, you picked them, the 16 absolute best diners in South Jersey. All right. I'll be the judge of this. And you know my favorite, so we'll see if it's there. All right. And this is South Jersey, so there's no excuses here. And I think I already know number 1. New Berlin Diner in Berlin. God, I got to get down here. I pass it all the time. How good could this possibly be? I think I've been there once. It didn't blow me away, but Dino's Seaville Diner in Oceanville. I haven't been there. Meadow is solid. Super solid diner. Awesome. I hope they have their salad bar back. I enjoyed that. Oh, Angelo's, also a classic. That is the Greasy Spoon. I love that place. JJ's Diner in Egg Harbor. I'm not sure if I've been there. I've definitely driven past it. Silver Diner in Jerry Hill. I thought this was going to close. I had heard this was going to close, but that is a good place. Salem Oak Diner in Salem. That looks pretty classic. Haven't been there. Silver Coin in Hamilton. Classic. Good for pies. It's a really good pie place. Stratford Diner. That's right near me. That is a really good place. I'm biased. It's so local to me. Harley Dawn in Folsom. I got to say I was not impressed. I wouldn't consider it a diner either. It didn't feel like a diner to me. Point 40 Diner in Monroeville. Haven't been there. Paulsboro Diner in Paulsboro. Looks like a garage. I haven't been there. Liberty Diner in Clayton. Nope, haven't been there. Pittston Diner in Westville. Don't think I've been there. Looks familiar. Little Goat Diner in Pleasantville. Ooh, I like that name. That's a very tiny diner. Geets. You have some nerve putting Geets on this list, I think. Come on. Geets had a reputation way back in the day. Way back in the day, it had the reputation. I don't know, is it current? I haven't been there in a lot of years, so maybe it's good now, but how can you leave Ponzio's off this list? Disgraceful. Ponzio's is one of the best diners in South Jersey, hands down. Hands down, delicious. It's disgraceful you left them off this list. Disgraceful. And Geets? I don't know, man. I mean, I'm willing to give it another chance, but I've heard not good things. But I haven't been there recently, so I'll give them an out. They are very South Jersey. How could you leave Ponzio's off the list? How? How do you leave them off the list? They're fantastic. Absolutely fantastic Ponzio's. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joe. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow with some more videos. Don't forget to check out the Pineys, books 1 through 13 on Amazon.com. We'll see you.